baseball fans, this is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We'll come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing, and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon, and then all of a sudden it's a cloud of doom. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's the death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. We all fell down from a giant dying star. Stardust on the breeze, a pick an avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next thing to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, St. Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up, drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a front straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper, pick up, make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it.
Saturday night baseball here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactic?
Batting second.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Giro, how did they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. And the inning is over. But another look here at the into the box now. Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers,
no balls and one strike.
Lorenzo.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first two games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third.
Walker looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. His career line against Waka. He's gone 3 for 11. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 7 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Line drive to center field. Cain is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors from this offseason. So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. His career line against Wacha, he's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. A ball and no strikes. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order of the Brewers. At the plate. Michael Wacha, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Standing in, Colton Wong. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Cain will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Left fielder, Ryan.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shortstop, Orlando.
Fastball just misses.
Arcia.
It's ball one. His career line against Waka, he's gone 3 for 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's set and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Arcia at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as we begin the top of the 4th.
Bader.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cain is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Looking up is Yelich. Into the bullpen and gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Cain is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 7, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Jose Martinez.
Jose.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. And settling in now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Wacha. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's popped up. Braun coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Eric Thames. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is ready once again. Tyler O'Neill is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Martinez is there. He's got it 1 away. Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Manny.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. His career line against Waka, he's gone 2 for 5. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is Jeremy
attention,
Jeffress is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning.
The pitcher, Michael.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Popped up. Moustakas moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. Kane is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Harrison Bader. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled
now
right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Waka rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Jake Correa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly toward third. And he'll go the short way to retire the shot. Stepping in, number 18. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
To me,
on its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a master. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The pitcher, number 52.
Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. Giovanni Gallegos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go. Carlos Martinez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeJong. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
DeJong.
Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning is underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there. Split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Yelich going back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Knebel now playing first base and batting 9. Number 21, Travis Shaw.
Hard on the ground towards short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play. So digging in now, number 7. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Reined in. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. And they get the force. And that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Gio Gonzalez. He falls to 0-1.